Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just had music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. This is the podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it. Today's song is a personal favorite, My Copycat by Orange Caramel.
It's a good one.
Love Orange Caramel. Caramel?
Caramel.
Them. Love them. Love them to death.
Orange. Sugar.
Heated.
Heated.
Melted. Stretchy.
Stringy.
Lovely color.
Chewy.
Tasty.
Caramel.
If you would like to listen to the song as well, perhaps you already have, kudos if so. Otherwise, feel free to pause, go take a listen, maybe wait till the end, whatever your deal is. But it's the song we've used for this episode, so we suggest you listen as well.
What's your deal?
What's your deal? Oh my gosh. But this is our deal. We are hopefully not going to have copycat ideas, but
You never know.
I suppose I should explain a little bit more before we dive in.
Yes.
So Jimmy and I have listened to this song, My Copycat Orange Caramel, and then we've taken 5 minutes to write down an idea. If we thought, this was the theme song to an anime, what anime would that be? And that's what we did instantly in our 5 minutes. Now that we've done that, we've come together and we're going to create a mega anime. And we just promise that it'll be a different idea than both of ours.
Will it be good? Will it be bad? It will be an idea.
Yay! And we made a promise once, and I wish I could remember what it was, because I thought it was really cool, where it was like, we promise that our shared idea will be better than our separate, or something like that, but I don't know if that was... Do you remember this exactly?
Nope.
I don't either.
Not a bit.
But that's the gist of it. We are going to share our ideas next, and then we will compile them as promised. We cast ourselves. We come up with a title, which is the title of the ep, so you know more than we do at this point. And then we do a little self-promotion at the end.
Per podcasting etiquette and
I guess you have
just
to.
normal stuff.
It's just what
We
you
totally
do.
could just end the episode and no one would be able to find out where we post stuff on Twitter
Or about our Spotify playlist.
or even that darn Spotify playlist. But we talk about that at the end, so
Yeah.
don't worry about
We'll
it now.
save that gem.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll get us going then.
Let's hear it.
I do the intro. I get to share my idea first.
Yeah,
That's
you're
how
on
these
the
things
chopping
go.
block.
Oh, that's
so to
how we're looking at it.
speak. Chop, 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 chop.
Chop, 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 chop. Num, num, num. I'm gonna get food after this. All right, let me share.
Yes.
Back in town for their class reunion, a group of friends decide to hit up their favorite old high school spots, including the local amusement park after dark. To their surprise, the group finds that there's already a party going on at their old haunt, and they really don't even have to break in like they usually would. They join in, enjoying rides, games, and an impromptu dance party rave situation,
Sweet.
taking pictures on a disposable camera the whole time for the nostalgia. The group leaves, forgetting their camera though.
Oh, no.
When they return the next day to retrieve it, the park looks like it's been closed for years. Because it has. Somehow we get kind of like an Inception/Contact moment where the pictures are developed at the end. But what will we see? Or what won't we see?
Ghosts.
Maybe ghosts. It's Orange Caramel. It's always got to be ghosts.
It's gotta be a little creepy.
That's just what they do.
They kinda do.
I just got really strong imagery of like flashing lights, bright like
Yeah.
party, and I was like
Camera.
nighttime carnival situation. It's just what
Good
I
stuff.
got.
I like that they come prepared with like bolt cutters and they're like
yeah.
ready, and then they just like push the gate open. They're like, "Oh, that
Wait,
was
did you hear that?
that was
Ah!
different."
Yeah. And then they just walk right
I like
in.
that. That's fun and different than my idea.
Oh, not a copycat. Phew.
No,
Well, let's hear. Wait, did you have any questions? Any clarifying questions? to
no,
ask?
it's very good. I like it.
Cool. Thank you. Please continue with yours.
I will share my idea now for my copycat orange caramel. As follows: this protagonist will do anything to hang out with their new significant other. The problem is their new significant other parents are overprotective and don't want them hanging out alone. Also, I do have like a high school vibe. I'm glad you kind of had like a reunion vibe too. It should mesh well.
Good, good.
So good for our protagonists. Their parents own a special effects movie company So, this week, the pizza guy. Next week, a friend over for a sleepover. A singing telegram. A different friend over for a study session. The protagonist dons many disguises
Oh my gosh.
to infiltrate the home unbeknownst to the parents. It all comes to a head when the special effects company loses too much money from stolen/used costumes, and they question the child they've seen more and more, who was originally disinterested in the business. Will the protagonists tell their parents the truth? And will that lead to both families meeting for one of the strangest and most awkward dinners ever?
Oh. All right, I gotta tell you, when you said special effects and then you were like, pizza guy, this, that, I thought you were gonna say it was a green screen situation where it was like they just photoshopped like the pizza guy being there and then they still were hanging out, but it was like a group setting.
I get you.
And then you said costumes, and I came around and understood.
You were saying there's like a third person.
Yeah, I thought you were like, the pizza guy's gonna be their chaperone this time, and then a friend, and then another friend.
We ordered pizza and then just had them stay.
Which I thought was odd, but I was like, you know what? It's his idea.
Yeah. No, that is funny, but not. Yeah,
okay.
Actually, what
it's more of the like costume and like prosthetics.
Yes,
that kind of special
that's
effects.
Old school special effects.
Gotcha.
Makeup.
For the nostalgia.
Costumes.
I may have just bungled that word.
Nostalgia, yes.
For the nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of rolled out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
How
I understood.
Good.
Even if it's not at all what you said.
We spend a lot of time together.
Yes.
I like your idea as well.
That's great. I like both of our ideas.
Yay!
And we both like each other's ideas.
Yay!
How do we want to combine special effects boyfriend?
Dates?
I don't know. To nostalgic,
party time.
possibly haunted party.
Did you like my like little peek ahead at calling it their old haunt?
I did. I gotcha.
It's spooky August, right?
Spooky August.
August? No.
Coming up on September, which is close enough to October.
I'm just getting ready. I'm flexing my little spooky wings.
Spooky wings.
Aw, I'm picturing like little teeny
Sloughing
tiny.
off the dust. They grow all the year, and then when it's October, they're really big.
And then they
Halloween,
fall off.
and they go and
like antlers.
Yeah, like antlers. Exactly.
All right, there's our first Spooktober idea.
It's kind of creepy.
Don't tell anyone. All right,
Creepy
so
winged
do
antler
you?
creature.
I was picturing much cuter, like in Spirited Away, where it's like the little teeny tiny wings carrying the big
that's
mouse.
fine.
That's what I was picturing.
That's fine.
Little tiny
Acceptable.
wings.
All right.
Yeah. Do you
Combining.
have any immediate?
Unlike last time, no, I'm
Okay.
not all the way ants on this one. You
All
know?
right, yeah.
I can't.
You can't. That's
I have nothing right off the bat.
okay.
I would need a little zhuzh, possibly from you, if you have anything.
I won't lie. I did get a little distracted with the special effects /
I hear
costume
a
debacle.
little
So I also don't have
confused
something.
on the core of my idea, yes.
Yeah, maybe we should do the summation of like.
Yes, so you have older people coming back, high school reunion.
I also had originally, I changed it to high school reunion. My first thought is that it was a new kid that was being dared to do something to like fit into a friend group.
Oh, I see.
So that could make it
That could
a little bit
lower
closer.
the age gap, yeah.
But then I decided that I wanted more than one person, and how would I have like two new kids
Exactly.
go? And
Getting
then I was like,
pieced together.
oh, obviously they think it's still open, but it's the same main idea. It would just be one person
Yes.
trying to prove like, oh yeah, because
Yeah.
that would be funny if they're like, take a picture on the top of the Ferris wheel, you'll never do it, and then they do, and they're with like orange caramel, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
and then they have these photos, and that could be the big
And
twist at the end, is they're like, that place has been closed for years. Dun dun dun.
That cheerleader was dead for 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
So that could help.
it plays into the sort of special effects-ness, because there's always that haunted house school festival episode in anime
Oh yeah.
where people dress up special effects style and like, "Bleh, we're haunted house," but then it wouldn't actually be a haunted, film camera
I mean, unless
situation.
the new kid like hires the parents' company to do that.
Yeah. True.
And, oh, here we go. Here's a twist.
Okay.
So, new kid knows that while this place has been closed, it's being used as a movie set currently because that's what his parents do.
So,
His
yeah.
or her. Their parents do. And so they already have this knowledge that, wait, you want me to go here, you think it's, like, closed and haunted, but I have the knowledge that, like, secretly we've been filming.
Yeah.
So this
And so it's all done up like a set, like creepy.
And it's very Wibbedale. They just invite, like, the extras.
Oh, yeah,
And, you know, the production had to get the Ferris wheel to run. It had to, you know, get the rides to go. And so
they're thinking
main
it's this
character,
impossible task,
yeah,
but
they're
really
like,
it's like, oh, we've
you'll
had it
never-
in operation for the movie.
Yeah, they're like, it's so creepy there because they went on, like, actually Halloween. And it was creepy. But now, a year later...
I think it plays into then the people who originally are trying to do the hazing end up being hazed themselves by this newcomer who dresses up like Frankenstein and does like a whole special effects makeover and is like, blah, scary.
And scares them at a later time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think the main thing about that would be the new kid knows that it's not scary and does all the pictures and sets it up and is like, oh, this was great. It was
Thanks everybody.
It was super
That's
fun.
a wrap.
Yeah, and then shows the hazers the picture.
Yeah, I totally went. I had a lot of fun.
And
I
they're
met
like,
some people.
that was supposed to be scary and not easy.
Yeah.
We gotta go now and check it out. And so they go and then they get the pants scared out of them. Off of them because they turned it into like a real haunted house for
the movie,
people who were being
whomever.
mean originally
Okay.
and spook them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is the impetus for just new kid hazing? New kid family? Does the significant other play a part in this? How?
Yes, I don't want the significant other to be on the hazing side. That's like, yeah, we can go on a date when you XYZ.
Yeah,
like, we could go that
shitty.
way. And I'm not necessarily opposed, but at the same time...
Yeah, because then it's like, but maybe it's a family thing, and they're... like, the overprotective parents force the child to do... But that's so weird. That's weird.
Oh, I've got a little different angle.
Okay.
So, this makes the person nicer.
Okay.
So
I liked that.
The dream significant other has super protective parents, and the joke is, oh ho ho, we need, only someone who's brave enough to go to the top of the Ferris wheel, blah blah blah. Like this trial. And so perhaps it's a joke to them. They're like, yeah, I can't go on a date with you unless you XYZ. Ha ha ha. But in actuality, their parents are like, you just can't date.
Yeah.
And so rather than say that, it's like, oh yeah, you just have to do all this crazy stuff. And then this new kid does it.
Yes.
And then the dream significant other is like, whoa.
Oh, like unexpected.
Like, that's impossible. How did you do that? Because it was supposed to be impossible.
And then they haze the parents with the haunted house.
It could be like a group date.
Yeah.
Because all of the significant other's friends are like, new kid, so lame, or something.
Yeah.
And then the new kid can still, like, scare. But I want at that point the significant other to be in on it. Like, I want them to be a unit.
No, so I think
maybe
then...
not the friends, but something.
I like that. So it starts with the parents being like, you can't date anyone, but we put it under the guise of an impossible task.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, this seems like a very dad thing to me. Be like, yeah, when pigs fly, you can go. When you
lift the rock off the summit of Mount Rushmore or whatever.
If they can do XYZ, you can totally go on a date.
And it's an impossible task that they don't expect to be done, but then they show them the photographs, and they're like... Bah, 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 bah.
We also could have... It probably is not ideal to have the significant other go with the first time, like sneak around the parents, but it would be a cute date.
True.
So I don't know.
I feel like it does play into more of my idea where they're like in on it, right? Mm-hmm. So I think... Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
So, these are two people, the significant other and the protagonist, want to date.
Couple.
They're a couple at school, but they don't do anything at home because the parents of the significant other are totally against dating in all forms, and this person is not allowed to date. And if the parents ever found out that they were dating at school or otherwise, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly.
Proverbially. So they already like each other a lot. So this is the moment that starts off this show is the protagonist asking the parents directly to date their
because they've been friends for
their
a long
child.
time. Like
Exactly.
they know the families. Like if anyone, this would be the person.
It's two families in like the same neighborhood. They like go to the same
Grew
park
up together and
exactly.
all that kind of stuff. They
so
have strong
there's
ties.
our connection there.
And the parents like this person. They just don't want their kid to deal with it during school.
To date at all. Exactly. It's a distraction.
Focus on grades. Exactly.
Exactly.
Cool.
That makes it make 100% more sense to me because then they get the task directly.
Yes.
They're told to do the
and
thing.
And because they're friends, it is a funny thing when I'm still just, it's such a dad joke where he's just like, ha ha ha, yeah, totally, you can do it when XYZ.
Exactly.
Love it.
So
love
it is funny, but they like are serious. Like,
but like, you're not allowed to do that.
Exactly.
Child of ours, you're not allowed.
It's
I know what I just told
you're
that
too
person.
young.
But like, you know the rules.
You need to do all this other stuff before you can even think about opening your heart to blah, 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 blah. So they give them this task, and then the rest of the show unfolds with the thing, and then the hazing, and then the counter hazing. But that makes it so that they can go together because
so this then
it's
makes
not
me
a date
wonder,
if they're going together. It's sort of like a scouting mission.
Yes. So if it's a scouting mission, is it back to ghosts? Because the families know each other, so they would be suspicious.
True.
If it was the family.
I think they know each other, but not enough to know the day by day that they
don't know what their jobs are? Because I feel like you would know.
I think it's the vagueness of their parents work in the movies. And so they think of it as like they go to Hollywood and put on a show, you know, they're actors or something like that. They don't know that they deal specifically with special effects, makeup, and set design and like stuff like that.
Okay.
And so they don't know that they've scouted this location that is supposed to be a rundown thing.
I have a little bit of trouble with that because if they've known each other for a while, think of the Halloween costumes.
True. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they know each other enough. The Halloween costumes, they always go to different parties. There you go. I don't know. The parents aren't involved.
They never trick or treat together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure if we
You don't use the special effects for
I'm not
home
sure
use.
if we need the reverse haze, though.
So where...
So it's just that they have pictures, they have proof that they did it, and then the parents, the strict parents, have to look at it and go, wow, well, I'm not going to go against my word. Haha, happy
And then
ending.
the show's over? I guess that makes sense. No
Or
counter haze.
they lose the camera and we get to do the weird ending of like, did the pictures work because they were ghosts or not? So.
Because they were ghosts. They were ghosts the whole time.
Is it like a vampire thing where it just doesn't show up?
Yeah, there's no proof. It's like, well, you got a picture of the top of the thing, but you were a vampire, so you're not in the picture. Reflections. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That would... No, I don't... I think it really... They go.
Okay.
They
And
take a
are they
picture.
ghosts or is it production value?
It has to be production value.
Okay.
Maybe. What about them being ghosts makes it different, I guess? Who's ghosts? The people, the children? The parents?
No,
Everyone?
just all the people at the carnival.
Oh.
There's just a large group of people that I had said, oh, it could be the
Okay.
extras. And then I did picture Orange Caramel performing. We don't need that. That was just in my brain.
I gotcha. No. That actually does logically make more sense as to... But then the parents don't have to be involved in special effects at all. They can
No,
just
that's
be
what
movie
that's
stuff.
why I was trying to ask.
They can just be vague movie stuff.
It doesn't even have to be
They don't
movies.
even
They
have
could
to
do
be movie
anything.
stuff at all.
That's why I was
but then
trying to
my
iron that
idea is
out.
kind of gone.
That's true.
So that's why I'm trying to reel my idea back in
Okay,
a little
so
bit. And so the ghosts completely negates my idea.
You would rather keep that part of yours than the age.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, I think, yeah, as soon as it's ghosts, my idea is completely gone. Essentially.
Okay.
In my eyes.
No, that's fine. I'm glad we clarified.
Cool. We're there. Kind of.
Kind of.
It is, you'd expect the parents to know a little bit more about it, but I don't know, you could suspend disbelief for it.
Oh, I have an idea.
What? What?
They were friends as younger kids. Family moved away to Hollywood.
Oh,
Kid came back. They don't know that the family, maybe the parents were acting and now they're producing.
Owners of
They've changed from being in front of the camera to behind.
Perfect.
And that way they're back in their old house.
And it still has a new kid vibe to it.
Because it's been a while, but they were really good friends. They've been like pen pals, kept in contact, but then it's like, whoa, face to face. They feel something because they're older.
Yeah.
They have that chemistry now.
Okay, perfect. So there isn't a reverse hazing at the end now.
I don't think we need that.
I've decided there isn't a reverse hazing.
I've decided.
Singularly decided my own thought.
Uh-huh.
But there is a fun party at the location because they're not trying to dupe the parents. No. They're just trying to be like adult about it and are like,
we're teens now. We've been friends. We know what we're doing. We want to just date.
And so the parents are there and they do like a haunted house. And it's not trying to be mean. It's just trying to be like, we got you. Haha. Your weird thing about not dating doesn't apply anymore. And then they like, it's like two dads or whatever are like, see, look, they're having fun on the roller coaster. It's a good time. And they're like, I guess they are growing up before my very eyes.
Yeah,
Weep a tear.
It was just the parents need to come to an understanding that their children have grown older and they are both good kids and they care about each other. And if anyone's going to date anybody, this is who you would want your kid dating.
I'm very satisfied with this.
I'm so much happier with how this has gone.
Because the resolution feels very concrete to me now.
Yeah. No, I was wishy-washy. I didn't love it. Now that I'm
so into it.
The ghosts they were taking too much of your idea. This feels so much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you moving them away, removing that knowledge of however many years, 5, 6, 10 years, you know. And so it further plays into this parental figure having this snapshot of like, my baby, this like them together is the last time they knew of each other like being together anyways. And so they're still on that like they were 6, they were 6 years old, what are they gonna do? But then it's like they're 16, they're 17 now. Perfect.
Yay.
I'm so into this now.
Me too.
And then at the very end there's one picture and there's a ghost.
Thank you
Because they still do the camera.
Yeah.
The instant camera.
Because maybe, if your parents are in the movie biz, you don't think that you would have knowledge of, cameras and probably would like to take a lot of pictures or something.
There needs to be one ghost in a picture somewhere.
Just saying.
One-off weird...
I think if it's a haunted house, they're like, haha, and it could be a lore thing of like, oh, they say somebody died in this place, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, wow, that was great. Like, who was in the ghost costume? And it was like...
No, they never. Nobody mentions it.
Oh, okay.
There's a developed photo, and somebody hangs it up, and then the show's ending, and it like zooms in, and there's like a little wispy ghost in there.
Okay.
With the head thing, like Nando's dad in.
Seiki K. And Wisp.
And Wisp.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Whatever.
Little headband situation.
Yeah. It's a Japanese thing.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Holistic idea has come together.
It's much nicer.
Our plan, as per every episode, is we've done it.
Yes.
Yes.
Well done.
Do you want to title the anime now?
I think so. I think we're definitely at that phase.
I think so too. I think we've done the resolution, and then the rest of the stuff sort of just happens, and it is show-ish now.
Yes. Yeah. Mine was definitely movie.
Yes. Yours was like resolved.
Done.
Whereas this can sort of have a fun, there's like the setup, there's the planning phase, there's all the other episodes in between that I would watch.
Yeah.
I would watch this show.
And I imagine that the kid of the movie parents would say, like, hey, I need your help. Like, I really like this person. And their
100%.
parents said
and they're
this,
supportive
like,
and
will you help me? They're like, heck yeah, we've already, like, kitted out the location mostly. We'll just throw in some ghouly bits.
ghouls. Yeah. No, very
So
good.
I feel like that. We've got
Perfect.
support everywhere. It's very Steven Universe, isn't it?
Title would be 2 words, 2 categories of words. One being
I mean, we have, like...
family.
That's true.
Word and...
Okay, family word it is.
I think family is a huge portion of this.
Also, like, date.
Date word.
Family date?
Family word. Date word.
Let's try it.
All right. You want to do a family word first or a date word first?
I can start with the family.
I'll do a date word. 3, 2, 1. Forbidden.
Protective.
Bum, 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 bum.
Switch.
Switcheroo. 3, 2, 1. Protection.
Plans.
We had the same family word.
Yay.
Protection.
Little bit of copycat happened. It had to. It was the title. Oh. Yeah. I don't have like a good full title really.
Full title?
Popped into my brain.
Yeah, I think we're on the same wavelength in terms of like
Seems like it,
an
yeah.
overly protective father figure-ish.
All I could think of was something like doing the most to get a date,
Parental.
like doing the impossible to get a date.
Yeah.
But that's not a very good title.
No, but it's got the vibe.
Yeah. So along the lines of doing the impossible, what if it was dating the impossible?
I like it.
It's not too mean.
No, it is like a Sisyphean challenge,
Yes.
Dating the impossible. You will never. You push the rock up, it fall down. No. Keep the rock on top, or you will never date my child. I like it.
Okay.
I think that's it. Dating the impossible. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
No, that's fun. Very anime.
It is.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm picturing on the title screen that it says like dating the impossible, and then some sort of like metal comes in and it gets like screwed into place of like the word impossible.
Yeah, or it's like put behind bars and
yeah, something.
Yeah, you get
really lock it up, make it secure. Mm-hmm.
And it closes all the doors like.
And then on the outside door is a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's very Mystery Science.
Yeah.
All the doors.
All the doors. There you go. Okay. Dating the impossible. Who do you want to be in Dating the Impossible?
I'll be happily an extra.
Yes. I go.
Ah. Oh, I spilled my cotton candy.
Oh, here you go. I'll get the extra.
Why'd you say it like that, though? Oh, here you go. I've got some cotton candy right here. Right here. I thought it was chest hair. It's cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
We'll work on it, but let's be...
Lee Pace is...
Let's be Lee Pace.
The father?
Mmm.
Overbearing father or nice special effects father?
I think nice special effects father.
Okay.
Because I could see him being like, way to go.
Yeah.
Like, let's do this.
All right, perfect. I like casting him.
And then whomever he wants to be married to.
Whomever.
Or partnered with. You don't have to be married.
No.
Big Hollywood types. Do what you need to do.
Do what you need.
Whoever he wants.
All right, we're in it. Lee Pace is in it.
That's the new thing. We're in it, and then Lee Pace is in it.
That's the show. Instant anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
We've done it yet again.
Oh, look at us go.
Another new anime for your ears.
Dating the Impossible.
Dating the Impossible. Find us, Dating the Impossible, on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod, where we post GIFs teasing upcoming episodes, or merely use it to automatically inform you of when a new episode goes live.
But of course.
Otherwise, we have a website.
We do, and you can check it out at instantannie.may. It's where we host, so it has all of our episodes with clickable links in the description in case you want to find the song of the episode a little bit faster. We also have a sidebar full of a bunch of goodies, including other podcatchers, which you probably already know which one you like, but there are more. And we've got our Spotify playlist, as briefly mentioned before. It houses all the songs that are currently available on Spotify. That's the fine print. That we've used for episodes to inspire us to come up with our own mega animes. So,
Plural.
we've got that. We also are on Spotify. Perhaps you already listened to us there. But we've got our shop.instantannie.me or suggest.instantannie.me, which is also clickable things in the sidebar, little links. But if you would like to give us a song to turn into our next episode, please send it our way. It's just a little Google form, and we don't ask for a whole lot.
It can be anonymous as well.
Absolutely.
Some people, we have no idea. Just gave us a song very thankfully, very nicely, very graciously.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We appreciate it, and we look forward to getting our little anime hands on it.
Grubby little anime maker. Fingies. That's going to do it for this episode. I did join Good Pods for Instant Anime. So if you use Good Pods, I'm on there.
Woo!
As the podcast, host, owner, or whatever.
Very cool.
It seems like a pretty fun platform to just, talk about different shows and stuff. I don't know. Podcast fanatics, go join it.
Woo-woo.
Maybe. Looks fun. Either way, that's going to do it for this episode. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.